Today I want to talk about backpack space. For most people, we just play a guessing game with our inventory, and most of the time, it really doesn't matter. But sometimes, when you go to loot, you might get overwhelmed with what you pick up and what you have to drop. At least I do. This might not solve all of this issue, but it might help. What I want to do is give you some fun facts that might help you make better inventory decisions. Then I want to talk about my optimal inventory. First, let's find out what takes up the most amount of space to the least. Play along if you like, and see if your guesses are correct. This will not include full med kits, scopes, or attachments. First, let's take a look at units from order from most to least. Can you guess? What do you think takes the most space? Adrenaline shots. Surprising. They actually take up a lot of space, man. 15 adrenaline shots can fit in a level 1 backpack, 17 for a level 2, and 20 for a level 3. Then it goes down to frag grenades, Molotovs, smoke grenades, first aids, painkillers, energy drinks, bandages. Number 8, bolts, crossbow bolts. Number 7, 12 gauge. Number 6, apples, surprising. Number 5, 300 mag. Number 4, 7.76 ammo. And number 3, 5.56 ammo. Number 2, 45 ammo. And number 1, for the least amount of space taken up in a backpack, is 9mm, man. You can fit 840 rounds in a level 1 backpack. Level 2 you can fit 973, and level 3 you can fit 1,106. Wow. Now, since the ammo is actually 30 rounds per 1 unit, that's why the ammo is lower on this list, because you can actually get more ammo within less units. So something like adrenaline shots, you only get 1 for 1. You pick up 1, you get 1. For ammo, you pick up 1, you get 30. But that's practical, okay? That is practical. That is exactly what you're going to do in game. But if you really want to know, let's go down to the down and dirty percentages. The way I figured this out I went through and I picked up everything in the training room. Level 1 is 300 space, level 2 is 350, and level 3 is 400 space. So, if you take individual units and you go and pick them up, you'll see, for example, apples will take up 1, or something like 12 gauge, which will take 13 unit spaces, or 5.56 would actually take 15 unit spaces. Smoke grenades will take 14 unit spaces. Adrenaline shots actually take up 20 unit spaces, and most of the scopes take up 20 or 15. And same with the attachments, 20 or 15. So if you're just hanging on to attachments and scopes, you really are wasting a lot of space, man. So you do want to be able to get those over to your squad as soon as possible, or put them in a spot so it's not holding up and eating up all that backpack space. You never know when you're going to need that backpack space, so this is why I'm going over this. Anyway, but percentages are going to run differently. Obviously, if you break down the percentages for 30 rounds, it's going to be quite different than just 1 for 1 on an adrenaline shot, if that makes sense to you. But let's take a look. We'll just take Molotovs take the most space. Then it's 7.76 ammo, adrenaline shots, frag grenades, 5.56 ammo, smoke grenades, 12 gauge, 9mm, 45, 300 Magnum, bolts, first aids, painkillers, energy drinks, bandages, and then apples take the least percentage. Yeah, so a lot of useless information, I know. And you can take a look at the spreadsheet in the description below if you like. But now here's something that might be useful. My ultimate dream inventory, which I'm utilizing the percentages and the units from what I just talked about to make the most out of my backpack space. So if you break down that 100% backpack space, regardless if it's level 1, level 2, level 3, you should be able to get this in the backpack regardless. 1 molly, 180 rounds of 7.6, 180 rounds of 5.6, 4 smoke grenades, 4 energy drinks, 2 frags, 5 bandages, and 3 first aids. Not bad. That would be a really good backpack to have. Now, this would be different for everybody, and there's so many variables in this game that you never really know what you're gonna need, or in the moment you're probably gonna need more 5.6 instead of frag grenades or something like that. But for now, you can take these details however you want, and you can use the information however you wish, and hopefully it helps you out just a little bit. And that's all I have for you today. Till next time, geniuses.
Pub Genius. Pub Genius.